Please subscribe.
McLaren insiders may not explicitly admit as much, but the company's new 720S is near-as-dammit as fast as its P1 hybrid hypercar around a tighter, twistier circuit. Thank a raft of improvements over its predecessor, the 650S, for that. The 720S is McLaren's second-generation Super Series version, the middle rung of the company's three-tier lineup. Sitting between the Sports Series and Ultimate Series, the second of these is a space inhabited by the P1. For the 720S there is a new Monocage II carbon fiber chassis and McLaren's next-generation proactive chassis control 2 system. The twin-turbo V8 engine was expanded to 4.0 liters, consists of 41% new components and generates 710 bhp and 770 Nm of torque. As a result of its carbon fiber center, the car just tips the scales in 1,283 kilograms dry, which means its enormous performance potential. Launch controller helps it hit 62 miles per hour from rest in 2.9 minutes, another 4.9 seconds after it will have doubled its speed, which is an unbelievable statistic. But while the raw numbers are amazingly impressive, there's a whole lot more to how the 720S yields its functionality compared to figures suggest. This is a Super Series car, in order to street the focus is clear, but the relaxation on offer from the chassis normal setting rivals that of some GT cars. The 720S has so much ability it will slide through any bend at incredible speed, faster than you might initially think possible. It's the precision and level of involvement it does it with, connecting you with the road surface, the chassis and the tires, and the clarity with which it highlights the processes going on that make it such a delight to exploit. Let the engine rev out through third gear on full throttle and the 720S is rapidly, manically fast, the motor gathering momentum as the revs rise where most turbo units tend to tail off. It's still not as linear as a Ferrari 488 GTB's turbocharged V8, but the twin-scroll turbos help keep lag to a minimum, and throttle response is relatively sharp. The engine note still isn't the most characterful, and next to a Lamborghini Huracan perform its naturally aspirated V10 it sounds a little flat, with whooshes and chatters from the turbos overlaying the V8's buzzy blare. However, the brakes are a match for the motor, halting the car with neck-cracking force, while the 720S boasts a brilliant gearbox. It shifts rapidly in manual mode and changes smoothly in auto. There's none of the jerkiness you sometimes get in other McLarens, while the brake steer system that replaces a limited slip differential is the most natural-feeling iteration of the technology yet. McLaren has also introduced a new variable drift control feature to try and unlock a little more entertainment and show its lighter side. The system lets you choose how much angle you want in a slide through the upgraded infotainment system, but while it's a clever feature that'll let you play the hero and intervene to stop you from spinning, if you're confident it's easy to access the chassis yummy equilibrium off everything. The practicalities of owning a supercar might have a backseat compared to functionality, but nonetheless, the 720 is more usable. The new dihedral doors which cut to the roof make entry and exit easy, and visibility remains great, both forward and rearward. Your eye is attracted by the superbly finished details like the exposed carbon A-pillars, and the cottage is completed with all the attention to detail you would expect, with bespoke switchgear and the revised design over the 650S. The new TFT dashboard is a measure on. Also, it displays all of the information you need in normal and sport modes, and folds away showing a smaller display showing the bare essentials in track. The new infotainment system is significantly better, too. It reacts quicker, that display is clearer and how things work appears that little bit more logical than in McLaren's 570 range. A 150-liter bag bay in the nose along with an additional 210 liters behind the back seats gives more than sufficient space for weekend luggage. The last important figure is as important as the others, since at number 208,600, the 720S is a significant chunk of money. But then, this is a serious performance car that McLaren has worked hard and to tease more pleasure from.